opening tip, and we're underway in Oakland. To Russell. Green, deep left corner. And a pass stolen by Boston. To Walker. Pass to the rim. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Russell to Green. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. Into the front court, it's Walker. Looking to make something happen. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw try. Off the mark. To Thompson. Jason Tatum able to recover with the block. Russell. Can't connect.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Wide open look won't go.
Ooh, I can't believe he didn't get that one to fall. But at the end of the day, he got an open look, and that bodes well for this team.
That out of his range and no good. To Marcus Smart. Won't go down. Green. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Gets a look. Can't hit.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Walker into the front court. He'll run the offense. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref's bit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Curry to Russell. It was right there.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Warriors basketball. Curry goes to the right side. Russell. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Can't miss those. Thompson to bring it into the front court. 5-point game. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Draymond Green tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Oh, you got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
Klay Thompson has got 2 shots coming. A career 85% free throw shooter. Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Ball's controlled by Boston. Kemba Walker defended by Steph Curry. Takes stock of the floor. Walker to Hayward. From long range. Not going down here. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Yo, Ed, how's that saying go?
The Lakers begin the game with the basketball. Davis. Hayward. DeMarcus Cousins swats it. Hayward.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Kyle Kuzma. Here's a chance from long range. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Hits all 3 free throws. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Down 3. Great dish to set it up. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. Missed his first, that one goes.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
LeBron James with a piece. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. Walker to Hayward. 4-3. That no good. Off the mark. Terrific vision. James. Textbook defense. Walker with the basketball. They trail by. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. James knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Kemba Walker against Cousins. Anthony Davis sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Davis. Cousins. Kyle Kuzma. His first effort off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
And Gordon Hayward knocks down a wide-open look.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And Gordon Hayward, zero hesitation as he knocks it down for 3.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Hayward, great feed. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Wide open look, won't go.
0-4 to start the game. Don't worry about that. You can make your next 6 shots and then be 6 of 10 from the field. That's 60%. That can get you 80 million.
And 2 for AD.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Celtics have it. To Walker. Sizing up the defense. Takes stock of the floor. And the Lakers with the rebound. Backcourt violation is called. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. To Hayward from long range, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Caldwell Pope. Shot by Dudley misses.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
For three. Smothering D.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Los Angeles, they have it. Lets it fly from long range. Danny Green is going to get a chance at three here. A career 81% free throw shooter. And hits the first free throw. Second free throw off the mark. Still one to come. Misses the last one. 1 for 3 trip. To Jaylen Brown. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Davis on the drive, but a shot won't go down. Missed it at the line. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Throws it down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Rondo. It's rebounded by the Celtics. Brown into the front court. His team on top by 8. Easy pass to the rim.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Here comes the screen. And he'll go to the foul line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. A couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Boston with the basketball. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
That misses with a second to go. That's it for the first quarter. The Celtics have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
To Cantor. Has a look. Doesn't get the bounce.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit it.
Brown with it up top. The lead stands at 9. Nice pass to set things up. Cashes in for 2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's James. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
JaVale McGee to Caldwell Pope. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Marcus Smart. To Brown. Down low. Offensive board. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
JaVale McGee. Ball's controlled by Boston. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. James into the front court. His guys currently down by 13. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 3, Anthony Davis.
Walker to Hayward. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. With that, he's 5 for 9.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Caldwell Pope. Fires the three. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Walker to Hayward. Has a chance. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Celtics have it. To Hayward. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Pulls up for 2.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
Count the basket.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Hayward to Marcus Smart. Shot from the lane won't go. Danny Green to Kyle Kuzma. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No issues for Kuzma. Hands in his face. He drills it.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
And the defense. And he's called for it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Number 11, Enes Kanter. 2 minutes remaining in the second.
To Kemba Walker. Hayward. Not getting the bounce. Cruises inside for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Celtics have it. To Hayward. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Hayward to Kanter. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Danny Green to Kyle Kuzma. Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
Kyle Kuzma with a chance at a 4-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Got it.
That's me.
Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Boston with the basketball.
I got ball.
Danny Green able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Kyle Kuzma. No good. And a putback slam. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy. That misses with a second to go. Time expires to end the first half. The Celtics way out in front.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Marcus Smart. Deep left corner. Hayward. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Give the defense some credit here. He killed them in the first half, driving and scoring at will. But now, it's lockdown time.
Walker into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. To Hayward. DeMarcus Cousins. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Goes to the left side. Kuzma. To Davis. James. He was all over him.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Anthony Davis tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Hayward. Cousins to Kyle Kuzma. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First try at the line, no good. Second one goes, it's a 1-of-2 trip. James to Kyle Kuzma. And scores.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Kemba Walker in a matchup with Boogie. To Hayward. Beyond the arc for three. And it's Kuzma able to clear the rebound. LeBron with it up top. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. No good. That's great defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
I got him. Trap. Got him.
Count the basket at the rim.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Oh, they call the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
To Walker. And the finish. Slam dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Hayward. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
James. Off the iron. No good. To Kyle Kuzma. Fires the three. Not easy.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Confidence is such a beautiful thing, isn't it? Even if your perceived abilities prohibit it, you've got to be you.
James. Great defense, forcing the miss. To Kemba Walker.
Defensive 3-second violation for LA. For the Boston Celtics. Shooting one.
Got it from the line. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Entering the game for the Lakers. Number 1,
To Jaylen Brown.
2 minutes left.
And it's Cantor. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Cleans it up. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Team foul number 3, Los Angeles Lakers.
Great pass to set it up. DeMarcus Cousins pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Time for some new personnel into the game. To Marcus Smart. Work it down to Brown. Anthony Davis with the block. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Shemi Ojale has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. So he hits the first, misses the second. To Caldwell Pope. Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
And the rebound pulled down by Davis. Kuzma to Davis. Kyle Kuzma. Deep 2 there, won't go. The follow won't go either. There you go. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Anthony Davis. swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Off the assist.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
To Marcus Smart. Passed it off. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
That ends the third quarter with the Celtics in front. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money. Down the stretch, it's game time.
Celtics have it. To Jaylen Brown. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Here comes the screen. To Jaylen Brown. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Oh, LeBron James, not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested three.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. To Cousins. Anthony Davis. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for you.
James. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Walker to Hayward. 4-3. Not that time. He missed it. Into the front court, it's Walker. The deficit now up to 5.
No! Get that out of here!
Message sent, Jay. Walker to Hayward from long range. Not that time. He misses. Slams it down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Kemba Walker at the line for 2 shots. A career 83% free throw shooter. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Across the timeline comes James. Up by 6. Good offense beating good defense.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
To Brown, down low. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Nice pass to set things up. Oh, he had it. Anthony Davis with a piece.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
It's James. Now that's a contest. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Down 5. He gets it in the left corner. To Walker. Reset here. Let's see what they do. For 3. Off the mark. No good. To Kyle Kuzma. Lets it fly from long range. No issues for Kuzma. Hand in his face. He drills it.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And I love when people are saying, well, he's not an exciting player. I don't need him to be exciting. I need him to be fundamentally sound.
Walker with the basketball. The deficit is 6. Anthony Davis sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Walker. Great look and vision. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Oh, he missed them both. LeBron into the front court. Up 6. Fires the 3. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
James. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good. Walker into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
Kyle Kuzma, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good. Brown into the front court. 5-point game. Going to launch beyond the arc. Cousins there for the rebound. There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Good offense beating good defense. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the basket.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Here comes the screen. Kemba Walker against Cousins. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer, the Lakers get the victory as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been...
The Lakers took this down to the wire before getting the win. They did an incredible job with... See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.